This is fantastic, ladies and gentlemen. We got a very special second opinion show. I'm talking about a guy that's got 20 years of supervisory managerial experience. I'm talking about a guy that got 20 years working at an at-risk youth program, CEO, founder of the Griffin experiment, 16 years of coaching experience, 2 years of adult education. Edgecombe Community College, this guy co-founded the Minority Male Mentoring organization. I'm talking about a guy that's an ordained minister. I'm catching the Holy Ghost right now. Ebenezer Baptist Church. And should I mention, one heck of a football player.
Appreciate it, man.
ECU's legend. Former ECU linebacker. Conference USA all-time. Leading tackler. The list goes on and on. Drafted by the Pittsburgh Steelers. Ladies and gentlemen, Pernell Griffin is in the house, and so is Coach Q. What's up, guys?
All right, what's up, man?
How's it going?
I'm running out of breath, man. I don't know.
Hey, look, you read all of those accolades off, man. You really don't know how much you accumulate, until you kind of sit back and, and reflect on, how blessed God graced me with the skill to do what I do. I was actually a free agent in NFL Europe too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I was there in Amsterdam, and one of the most frustrating things, Q and Sly, is that you're talented than the person that you're playing beside, but because they were allocated by the NFL want that person to actually be playing. So they still were kind of like their parents.
Politics everywhere.
There's politics
everywhere, man. Yeah,
everywhere you go.
So I'm frustrated. So put me on special teams. So I was on kickoff cover. It was something.
You like, man, I'm out of here. Back to ill will.
Yeah. So I finished up the season there. We played against Scotland. I had 10 tackles that game. I had a strip fumble that I recovered. So I was shining, man. Hey, man. I was
you still are shining.
Hey, look, I was like, I was like, I know they're gonna get me now. I know they're gonna recruit me, but still ain't fall through. So I was like, well, I might as well go work a job. At this point in time, we had 2 kids. I needed to provide for my family. I couldn't take all of this traveling, moving around and stuff like that because I really wasn't single.
Right.
So I made the best decision. God led me to make the best decision for my family. So that's why I kind of stepped back. So
and since then, you look at what you've done.
Hey, man, grateful.
And it's been amazing because you left such a permanent legacy that is forever talked about. Everywhere I go, I'm hearing Pernell. I'm like, I gotta meet this man. It's phenomenal. Like everybody loves you. So you're for real. You're a hero. And an inspiration. And speaking of inspiration, really quickly, tell us about the Griffin experiment.
Okay, so the Griffin experiment was an organization that I started back in 2013. The Griffin experiment, our motto is taking a balanced approach to athletics, meaning that we're training you holistically. So not only will I train you skill, agility, or what have you, but I also give you some spiritual nourishment as well. And so what I would do, I would hold a week camp. And during that week, I would bring in different inspirational, motivational speakers every day. And then I also set aside time where I would do a devotional with them every day before we actually work out. And then at the end or the last day of the camp, I would do like an altar call. And from 2013 to 2018, we reached about 300 people, man, that actually gave their life to Christ. They took on the mantra or the charge that I gave them, saying that they will be a positive citizen, within their community. They'll be helpers one towards another. They won't see one person struggling and they won't step in and help them or what have you. So I gave them that as a keepsake. We had a $35 fee, but that went back into the camp. They got shirts, they got certificates, they got water bottles, they got wristbands, and then I fed them also. So we had like a
Wow.
hot dog, hamburger, chips, and drink. So I did all of that from that registration fee, and then
Wow.
I gave out trophies. So I had an MVP of the camp. I had a most improved, and then I had a I had another trophy actually that I distributed, man, and so that was really a blessing when I was able to have time outside of my work schedule. That was really a blessing, man, to be able to do that. And some of the kids I see now, they're in college, and some of them have already
Wow.
graduated from college,
That's great.
and they're flourishing. I got one kid now here at Winston-Salem State. He plays offensive guard. His name is I call him Big Kearney. Terrence Kearney. He's there now. He's playing ball there. And then I had another guy, Kendrell Bell, who went to, I think Kendrell went to Chowan. He played at Chowan or what have you. Um, oh, let me say this. My coaches, my staff. So my staff actually volunteered. That was a
Wow.
blessing.
That's big.
They volunteered. What I did, I selected those who are very impactful within the community to actually be a part of the coaching staff. So if I had it in Nashville, I knew I had contacts in Nashville. If I had it in Williamston, I had contacts in Williamston. If I had it in Rocky Mount, I had contacts in Rocky Mount. So wherever the account was, I had those individuals that were. I had uh, I had police officers that were former football players, coaches. They came,
Wow.
they helped out, they spoke at the camp. Former principals, they talked about their expectation, in the school system. I had CEOs to come in to talk to them about financial money management or what have you. Um, I had um, I had my aunt. She's a school teacher for 30 years. Talked to them about different college resources that they could actually go to. And this was very early on, Sly. No one was actually doing this actually when I started, but now I see the fruits of my labor and my
The
investment.
labor.
Now I see
Yeah.
a lot of you see a lot of people now that are actually investing in that. They're doing the camps. They're bringing in different inspirational people, and they're doing what I started. And I can't sit back, man. I can sit back and just laugh and thank the Lord, man, that someone caught on.
That's right.
Yeah, yeah. So that's
That
why I
is
did
right.
it, man. Yeah, that's
And
why I
and
did
and,
it.
and just to let you know, when you're doing future camps or things of that nature,
Mhm.
second opinion show, me and Coach Q, we want to be part of whatever you got going on.
Okay. Okay, will do. Currently, what I do is I take appointments. So I do like one-on-ones. Um, I still do speed development, development, agility, flexibility, also skill assessments as well. So I still do that from time to time. Now I was coaching at Northern Nash for a short stint. Um, Helped out. Matter of fact, the linebacker that I was coaching, he made all conference, all state, had the most tackles in the conference. So God has placed me here to help develop people.
Mhm.
All right.
He
Everywhere I
definitely
go,
has.
man, I start from the foundation and work and see the person develop. And that's kind of how it's gratifying. It's gratifying to see someone at their lowest and you're able to God has blessed you to be able to work with them to get them to develop to who they are. And that's kind of what he chose for me. So I'm thankful, man. I'm thankful.
We interrupt this broadcast for the Second Opinion halftime show.
Back out on the road again. I can't half remember where I've been. Locked up inside this crazy scheme. Things these days ain't always what they seem. It's like a bad dream. I never left there in my mind. Can't seem to leave that past behind. The white lines help me find my way, but just enough to get me through the day. And there's a price to pay. We always ride the lonely wind. We're never sure if we will make it home again, but we ride on. Ride on. I can't remember to forget the dirty demons dance inside my head. Another round and another fight, just enough to get me through the night. I'm feeling halfway right. Trying so hard just to find a way to heal and break the cycle of this never-ending wheel. Ride on. 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 Ride try. So we ride on. Ride on. Ride on.
Change in my pocket, gonna find the right song so we can dance along. Take another step, take another step, take another step to me now. We're like a fine wine of addiction, and we're grooving all night long. I'm not the only one to blame. You're not the only one playing this game. Sometimes it's gonna rain, even through all the pain. Don't you think you might just want to stay? You were just another dream to me, but there was
This halftime show was sponsored by Nash Studios of Greenville, North Carolina. Located in downtown Greenville, North Carolina, Nash Studios is a place where creatives can collaborate and capture their artistic expression. Take your art to the next level at Nash Studios, which offers a variety of services such as audio recording, video and photography services for your music video, podcast, and more. Scan the QR code to begin your artistic journey at Nash Studios today, or call 252-559-0410. That's 252-559-0410. All Sport Nutrition of Jacksonville, North Carolina is here to help you take your muscle growth to greater heights. All Sport Nutrition is committed to providing you with the highest quality products. Not only do we carry products from major brands, we formulate our own as well. You won't find a place that cares more about your goals than we do at All Sport Nutrition, located at 431 Western Boulevard, Suite E in Jacksonville. Call 910-968-0586. That's 910-968-0586. Our featured athlete is Jake Knight from Morehead City, North Carolina, West Carteret High School, class of 2025. Jake is a native of Western North Carolina and moved to Carteret County as a sophomore. Jake is a three-sport athlete, including cross-country, indoor winter track, and outdoor spring track. He is an exceptional student that is committed to attending Campbell University to compete in their cross-country and track programs, as well as pursue business in their Truist Business Scholars Program. He has been awarded both the Campbell Scott Ellis Scholarship and a J.A. Campbell Scholarship to pursue his academics at Campbell University. Jake's endless energy as a young child landed him into an elementary PE running club as a release for this energy. As an 8th grade student, he was interested in cross country and attended the Nike Smoky Mountain Camp, where he was told by coaches he had poor form and couldn't run. His choice was to forget running, but he found new inspiration and confidence from former Beijing Olympian and personal coach Anthony Famiglietti. High school coach Don Parham and 3 upperclassmen inspired him with motivation and grit. When he moved to Carteret County, he grew under coaches Mayo, Sly, and Marshall Windsor. In 2024, he state qualified in all entered events. In the summer of 2024, he became sick with the whooping cough, and due to misdiagnosis, he worsened and missed much of his senior cross-country season. Chronic cough and shortness of breath have been long-lasting, but continue to improve each month. Jake finds that the camaraderie and friendship through track has been irreplaceable in all walks of life. No medal can replace the friendships he has made through the sport. He is intensely competitive in all he does, and was recently awarded Model Attorney at the North Carolina Youth and Government Conference this year, 2025. He loves all sports and all sports statistics and trivia. His current off-track outlet is pickleball, where he hopes to compete in his first tournament later in 2025. In all things, he competes fiercely. He loves people and is enjoying part-time employment that continues to teach him business and people skills.
Now let's give a big high five to Jake Knight.
Blessings, 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 good people. Royal the Rapper here, coming in, dropping in for a minute, literally 1 minute in a nutshell, to come with you for the word of the evening, which is faith without works is dead. I know we heard it a million times, but I'm going to, in my words, put it to you real quick. James 2:26 states, as the body without the spirit is dead, so faith without deeds is dead also. Listen, God wants us to put action and faith behind everything we do. We take that first step and keep the faith the size of a mustard seed. He will come through on the other end. But not believing and having the faith in anything that you do, and just expecting God to do whatever it is that we pray for, is not going to happen. Okay, true faith, which is saving faith, is demonstrated and made visible through actions and good works. Keep up the good work, keep up the faith, keep hope alive, keep faith alive, but trust and believe that God will come through on the other end. Keep the faith, but also remember, faith without works is totally dead. Okay, put action behind your works and keep the faith. God will do the rest. Bless.
The Pride and Egos line of athletic wear is a brand that tells a story about people representing individuality, diversity, equality. Everybody's got our own story. What's your story? Attention strawberry and blueberry lovers! Don't miss this berry special event of the year. Come out to Lazy Day Farm in Hubert, North Carolina for Strawberry and Blueberry Fest, Saturday, May 31st from 1 p.m. to 8 p.m. Only $8 entry per person. Kids 2 and under are free. Featuring dozens of local vendors, food trucks, beer garden, live music, bounce houses, kids games and petting zoo, and plenty of berries for everyone. For more information, visit lazydayfarm.com. OfficeWorks Plus of Williamston, North Carolina is your go-to resource for packaging, shipping around the world, printing, and business service needs for Eastern North Carolina. OfficeWorks Plus also provides notary public services, and their store provides office, packaging, and school supplies as well. OfficeWorks Plus is located at 825A East Boulevard in Williamston, North Carolina. For more information, call 252-792-6116. That's 252-792-6116. Nash Hot Chicken is your destination for hot chicken, cold beer, and live music. Entertain your taste buds with all-star favorites on our Nashville-inspired menu. A full bar featuring domestic, local brews, and try a Nash signature cocktail like our Music City Mule. Make Nash Hot Chicken the choice for your next get-together. Ask us about catering your next event. Nash Hot Chicken is open every day and located at 114 East 5th Street in downtown Greenville, North Carolina. For more information, call 252-999-5444. That's 252-999-5444. Before you even think about handling a gun, you need to visit the Martin County Firearms Academy, which offers concealed carry handgun classes, first shots class for new shooters, individual instruction, and more taught by experienced NRA certified instructors. Founded in 2015 by Catherine Bell to help women and men learn to safely and confidently use and carry their handguns. Martin County Firearms Academy is a small woman-owned company committed to serving Martin and surrounding counties with the best in personal and group handgun training. For more information, call 252-789-4923 or visit martincountyfirearmsacademy.com.